bag in the cup, add it up, add it up. Put my friends in the truck, add it up, add it up. If you're thinking on me now, that's enough, that's enough. If you're thinking on me now, that's enough, that's enough. Put the bag in the cup, add it up, add it up. Put my friends in the truck, add it up, add it up. If you're thinking on me now, that's enough, that's enough. If you're thinking on me now, that's enough, that's enough.
You see what you contribute to my consciousness. Voices feeling so ominous. I can't place a pin for you. They mark it out as anonymous.
Ladies and gentlemen of the universe, welcome to the first Smackdown live following our Summerslam pay-per-view this past Sunday. What an event it was, and we are here live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, the home of Walter White, set for some Smackdown live action.
Just to clear the record.
Try to step in the ring, but when the bell sounds, catch a beat down like Rodney King.
There's some soldiers in here and some warriors too. Pay respect to all with a solid salute. It's time to reap what you sow. We'll take you down to ground zero. There's some soldiers in here and some warriors too. Pay respect.
The Limitless One has one thing set in his future. That being the Smackdown Live Championship. Well, Keith, I saw your match at Summerslam. Easy to catch because it was on first, way ahead of my main event championship match, and I must say I was impressed. You're damn right you were impressed, because I took care of Mr. Athletic Jeff Cobb and proved that I am the best athlete here in the WWE. And when I take that championship from you, nobody is getting their hands on my Smackdown Live Championship. Nobody has since WrestleMania, and you certainly won't, Keith. You have loads of potential, but you don't have what it takes. Ding! And the attack from Keith Lee here, the Limitless One, hitting a barrage of elbows now on Aliester Black, attacking the champion ahead of their championship match, set for Unforgiven in 2 weeks' time. GM Triple H making it official before SmackDown Live went on the air tonight. These two will meet in 2 weeks' time, as now Aliester Black fighting back off this attack from Keith Lee and hanging him, suspending him in the corner. The strength of Aliester Black, holding up the Limitless One in that Dragon Sleeper, guillotining him up in the air. These two are going to go to battle, and now Aliester Black going to lift up Keith Lee in that backpack and drop him for a face buster, dropping him right onto the canvas. Keith Lee may be regretting attacking the champion now, but he answers back with a huge crushing knee to the face of Aliester Black, and now lifting him back up. And it's going to send him crashing to the outside as Keith Lee coming near our commentary table here, as the Limitless One looking to do damage to the champion here, as he's going to hoist him up in a powerbomb position. And he gets him up. He's going to drop Aliester Black right across our table, and he does so, dropping Aliester Black right on the commentary table. And the Limitless One seeming proud of his efforts. But now, Aliester Black going to fight back, dropping him on the apron. No, Keith Lee with a reversal. And the referee looking to break it up here, sending Aliester Black right into our table yet again.
I'm changing every day.
I just wanna know where the party at. I just wanna 24/7 thinking about you. I just wanna know when we leaving, bro. I just wanna 24/7 thinking about you. I just wanna know where the party at. I just wanna 24/7 thinking about you.
We're preparing for tag team action here with the Smackdown Live Tag Division as American Alpha looking to take on the Showtime Stars as a test of strength right now in the middle of the ring, as Jason Jordan now being reversed by Elias, looking to maintain a waistlock from behind, but Jason Jordan going to take him down. The amateur wrestling background of Jason Jordan and Chad Gable is well documented, but Elias going to have a slight power advantage here over the team of American Alpha, and the unpredictability factor of Joey Ryan on the outside, as you can see. Sleazy Joey coming down to the ring. Now a slide behind takedown from Jason Jordan here. An interesting pairing between Joey Ryan and Elias. Perhaps the two deciding that they weren't going to get as many opportunities in the singles division here on SmackDown Live with all the talent such as Okada and Lethal and Riddle and such, as we saw Keith Lee and Aliester Black going to face off at Unforgiven. So the two teaming up and looking to work together potentially to take those SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. We could see what they'll do here as Chad Gable now calling for Joey Ryan to get into the ring, but Joey Ryan is not the legal man, so I don't see why he's barking up that tree, as now he sends Elias over into the corner here as Chad Gable going to meet him with some back elbows in the corner. Taking Elias down to the ground is Gable. The hidden strength of Chad Gable is really not perceptive from his person. As you see, he's not entirely the biggest man, but he is a very strong competitor inside that ring, and I believe that he can get Elias up for quite some time. As now Elias gonna hit Chad Gable with those stomps to the midsection, as now he meets him with a lariat, the short arm lariat, taking down Chad Gable. As now we're gonna get a bit of sleaze in the ring, as the man himself, Joey Ryan, getting inside the ring here, looking to go to town on Chad Gable. And this is an interesting mix because Chad Gable, of course, an accomplished amateur wrestler in his own right. Joey Ryan, the king of the indies, some would say, for a very long time, a founder of PWG, as now he's turned out, inside out with that inverted suplex. And of course, touring the indies, doing his own thing with the U-Porn Plex. Is now Chad Gable going for the missile dropkick from the second rope. As you can see, the U-Porn symbol still represented on Joey Ryan's tights on the back, as now he goes for the back suplex, gonna follow it up with a German, looking to finish it off with that tripletaplex, as he's gonna turn him around now into the straight delayed vertical, and he connects with the vertical suplex to the tripleta as he combines those three variations of the suplexes. Interesting from Joey Ryan, usually going for an unpredictable approach, as now he hangs Chad Gable up on the ropes and sends him crashing back right into the middle, as now Joey Ryan gonna continue to take down Chad Gable with those double knees into the ground, drilling the face of Chad Gable right into the canvas, as now he's gonna lift him up for a fisherman suplex, sending Chad Gable crashing into the corner, and Chad Gable uncomfortable in that position. Look how he's laying down. His arm was underneath his back when uncomfortable landing off that fisherman from Joey Ryan. And we're seeing some interesting maneuvers here from Joey Ryan. I wasn't expecting quite this offense, as now he looks for that second rope neckbreaker, but Chad Gable able to sidestep as he looks to pick up Joey Ryan here, but Joey Ryan sliding behind and dropping him with an inverted DDT here, stomping away at Gable now as he's on the floor. But you know, Gable's going to be hit with that insecurity as he was looking to get back up to his feet. You know, Gable's going to look to make that tag to Jason Jordan at his next earliest convenience, as Chad Gable now going to slip behind and drop Joey Ryan with a DDT of his own. As now Joey Ryan being lifted up by Chad Gable and sent into the corner here, as Chad Gable and Jason Jordan now going to make a tag and work together as American Alpha. Gonna lift up Joey Ryan, drop him across for that atomic drop, and coming up with a big boot from Chad Gable. Of course, American Alpha, former NXT Tag Team Champions in their own right, splitting up for a bit after they moved up to the main roster as Jason Jordan moved over to Monday Night Raw. As now a German suplex from Jason Jordan onto Joey Ryan, but Jordan gonna have to knock Elias off before Joey Ryan can make that tag to Elias that he was looking for. And Jason Jordan now gonna take advantage of Joey Ryan being the only man now in this contest. Jason Jordan fighting Joey Ryan back into the corner now as he taunts in the face of Joey Ryan, screaming to him over in the corner as he connects with the corner spear as Joey Ryan recovering, going to be hit with an overhead belly-to-belly suplex, sending Joey Ryan crashing into the middle of the canvas. Is Jason Jordan as he brings Joey Ryan back over to his corner here, going to look to bring him up for that heat bomb, potentially the power bomb position, as Chad Gable now going to go for that clothesline, the Tower of Doom, taking him down, that heat bomb. Going to look to cover Joey Ryan off of that opportunity, but Elias in to break up the pin at a count of 1. Chad Gable now going to work with Jason Jordan to take care of Elias for messing up that cover, as a back suplex going to drop Elias right on the back of his neck as Joey Ryan continues to be isolated with American Alpha. And Northern Lights suplex from Chad Gable is going to take down the Sleazy one. And now a leg drop from a standing position as Jason Jordan now with a gut wrench suplex on the outside to Elias is going to continue to wear him down on the outside and prevent Joey Ryan from making a tag, as Joey Ryan with a back elbow out of the corner is going to turn Chad Gable around, and now a straight jacket German suplex folding up Chad Gable and dropping him right on his neck, as Joey Ryan now going to drag him over to the middle of the ring. Jason Jordan was distracted on the outside with Elias, but now he's back up to the apron as Joey Ryan going to slide into the cover here, but a count of 1 from Chad Gable as Joey Ryan had to pull Chad Gable back into the middle of the ring, costing him a few valuable seconds, allowing Chad Gable to kick out. But now Joey Ryan going to scout Chad Gable from the corner here with a huge lariat, taking down the Olympic Chad Gable. And now rolling into a cover here from Joey Ryan. Going to look for that quick cover, but Jason Jordan able to break up the pin. Elias a little slow after the attack from Jordan on the outside. Not able to stop Jason Jordan from breaking up that pin, but now Joey Ryan going to hit Chad Gable with a grounded kick right to the back and dropping him over is Chad Gable, as now he's going to look for the Olympic Slam on Joey Ryan and look for the cover, but Joey Ryan inches away from the ropes here, as now Elias breaking up the pin at the last minute. The Olympic Slam would have had Joey Ryan put away for the rest of this match if Elias hadn't broken up the pin there, as now Chad Gable going to send Joey Ryan back into friendly territory. Elias rolling out again, and Joey Ryan's got to be frustrated with Elias' inability to stay on the apron, as now a Chaos Theory rolling German suplex from Chad Gable is going to drop Joey Ryan right on his neck, and now he's going to bridge over into the cover. American Alpha looking to pick up a victory here, but Joey Ryan able to kick out at the count of 2. How did Joey Ryan get his shoulder up after that rolling Chaos Theory German suplex out of the corner? What a kick out, the resiliency of Joey Ryan. As now Jason Jordan calling Ryan back up to his feet is going to be countered by an arm drag from Joey Ryan. And Joey Ryan now just looking at the crowd, but Jason Jordan asking him what he's got, telling him to bring it on, as Joey Ryan connecting with a forearm smash and a second one, taking down Jason Jordan, going underneath Jordan off the ropes, and he's going to be dropped by a spine buster as Joey Ryan with the suck it right in the face of Jason Jordan now going to go over to the cover and drop him out with an alley-oop, dropping him down onto the canvas. Now turning him around is Joey Ryan looking for that straight jacket German yet again, and it successfully folds up Jason Jordan, but Joey Ryan not going to go for the cover here. Instead, going to look for that supermodel kick as he gets it, connecting with that super kick right to the face of Jason Jordan. As now he's going to look for the cover here, but Chad Gable inside the ring, able to kick out of their cover before being Luthez pressed by Elias in a barrage of strikes, as Joey Ryan now going to isolate the arm of Jason Jordan. Now lifting Jason Jordan back up, sending him crashing into the corner here. Joey Ryan with a corner trap chop right across the chest, making the chest a lobster red of Jason Jordan, and now looking to go up to Brett's rope as Jason Jordan recovering for the time being. Now Joey Ryan going to jump from the ropes and hit him with an axe handle right to the back, the shoulders and the back of the neck of Jason Jordan, leveling Jordan for the time being. Chad Gable nowhere to be found, not on the apron, as Joey Ryan has Jason Jordan down, going to look to rebound off the ropes and connect with an enziguri as Jason Jordan was looking to recover. Now turning Jordan over and being thrown back is Joey Ryan. Joey Ryan, having been in this match, the legal man, for quite some time, as American Alpha has made some tags back and forth. Joey Ryan needing to make a tag to Elias. Now being worked down by Jason Jordan once again. Chad Gable yet to recover here on the apron, as Jordan going to connect with an overhead belly-to-belly suplex yet again on Joey Ryan. And now one for Elias off of the apron, the overhead belly-to-belly for Elias. And now Elias going to roll back out of the ring again, leaving Joey Ryan alone in the middle of the ring. How is this team going to function if Joey Ryan is taking all the damage here and Elias still out on the outside? Jason Jordan looking for the tag to Chad Gable, but Chad appears to be hurt after that last attack on the outside. They're being sent to the outside, I should say, by Elias, as now Jordan going to lift Joey Ryan back up. Chad Gable unable to make that tag, looking to be recovering for the time being. So Jordan's going to have to take on Ryan himself, which shouldn't be an issue, as he drops him with an inverted DDT, as Joey Ryan, having been in this match for quite some time, sending now Chad Gable into the corner, or excuse me, Jason Jordan make that, as now he sends Jason Jordan into friendly territory, hitting him with a huge running hip attack in the corner, and Jason Jordan falling down into the buckle, being dropped to get another alley-oop bomb from Joey Ryan. Back elbow. Jason Jordan looking to make that tag now to Chad Gable. Chad appears to have recovered, but Joey Ryan kicking him out of the corner, dropping him with a zigzag neckbreaker from behind. Just dropping Jason Jordan right in his neck, stomping on Jordan before he can make the tag to Gable, looking to reach out. Joey Ryan going to bring him back into friendly territory. Hit another running hip attack as Jason Jordan now falling to the ground. Going to look to make that tag all the way across the ring to Chad Gable. And Chad Gable back in this matchup as Jason Jordan rolling to the outside. Joey Ryan going to send Chad Gable across the ring and make the tag to Elias here. Instead, going to stomp on him and trap him in the corner for those repeated stomps. Just going to stomp away at the Olympic Chad Gable, as now Elias coming in with the drifter stomps of his own. We've seen Elias utilize this maneuver, and Joey Ryan initiating the stomps in the corner. The New Day call it the Unicorn Stampede, as now Joey Ryan gonna send Elias with a running drop kick over in the corner. After that barrage of stomps onto Chad Gable, that might be enough to put him away and earn the Showtime Stars their first victory here on Smackdown Live, and it does so. Elias and Joey Ryan picking up a huge victory over American Alpha and able to move up in contention for those tag team championships, potentially earning themselves a shot at Unforgiven in 2 weeks' time against the champions E&C. What an impressive performance from the Showtime Stars here tonight. American Alpha in their own right, very impressive, but Chad Gable not able to kick out after those stomps in the corner. Brutal, the drifter stomps and Joey Ryan initiating those stomps. Just drilling away at the midsection of Chad Gable, and now we move on to SmackDown Live's main event.
You see what you contribute to my consciousness. Voices feeling so ominous. I can't place a pin for you. They mark it out as anonymous. I would ship the whole continent if it help you round on some confidence. Thinking about all the consequence. Gotta try to break what's monotonous.
How could I be better? I paid the price in full just to clear the record.
We are the House of Truth.
And our main event about to get started here as the Lethal Injection, Jay Lethal, and the King of the Bros, Matt Riddle, going to look to go to action here. The winner of this contest, as I am being reported by Triple H, a snap German suplex already from Jay Lethal. These two being told in the back that the winner of this contest is going to meet Tommaso Ciampa for his television championship at Unforgiven. And Matt Riddle, a former holder of that championship, in fact the longest reigning champion up until Tommaso Ciampa's title reign, has now a wheelbarrow arm drag to take Matt Riddle down the outside. And you know Matt Riddle is going to want to recapture that championship that he hasn't held since last year's Summerslam when he defeated Braun Strowman, as now he goes for that frog splash springboard to the inside. Does Matt Riddle, but Riddle having to use those ropes to pick himself up as Jay Lethal able to recover before him. Jay Lethal now sending him down to the second rope and guillotining him across. But Matt Riddle with the overhand chop taking down Jay Lethal. And you know both these men want that #1 contender spot so bad. As you saw last month in the qualifiers, as now Matt Riddle taking Jay Lethal down with that back suplex side slam. As you saw last month, these two men competing in those respective triple threat qualifying matches to see, as a leg lariat taking down Jay Lethal from the second rope, those qualifying matches to see who would take on Aliester Black at SummerSlam. Neither man coming up victorious in their matches, however making enough of an impact to earn this opportunity here, as now Matt Riddle gonna look for that Chaos Theory German suplex now out of the corner, the rolling German that we saw from Chad Gable in the last match. Matt Riddle's electing to utilize now, as he's gonna gut wrench and lift up Jay Lethal. You know that you never ever supposed to German suplex Matt Riddle, because he'll just come back with another one just as strong. As you saw, that Chaos Theory out of the corner is what's at his disposal, as now he hits a hip toss on Jay Lethal, sending him crashing into the ground, and Lethal having to roll to the outside for a bit of a reprieve here, as the King of the Bros just taunting in the middle of the ring, gonna look to suplex him to the inside. As he does, drops Jay Lethal right in the middle of the ring. Now the King of the Bros taunting in the middle of the ring, looking to stomp on Jay Lethal and take him down, as he drops him back onto the mat once again. Matt Riddle now looking to go up to the second rope, and a knee across the face of Jay Lethal, as Jay Lethal was looking to recover. The King of the Bros with some vicious onslaught here. That was a brutal knee coming off the second rope, as now he looks to roll into that knee bar and look to tap out Jay Lethal, wrenching away on that knee, but Lethal able to kick Matt Riddle right in the face and escape it. It's now Riddle, the first one to recover following that knee bar, met with a jawbreaker for his efforts, as Jay Lethal looking to get back up is countered by Matt Riddle, and Riddle going to send Lethal off the ropes to bring him back for a fireman's carry. As now Riddle going to rebound off the ropes for a second time, and he's going to drop him with a Broton right on the chest of Jay Lethal, as now Matt Riddle going to look to go high risk all the way from the top rope. Going to look for that elbow drop all the way across the heart of Jay Lethal, crashing from the top rope, looking for the cover, but a kick out from Jay Lethal, as Matt Riddle going to have to do more than that to put away the Lethal Injection that is Jay Lethal. Matt Riddle now just soaking in the adulation of the fans as he takes down Jay Lethal with a huge clothesline, the leaping lariat across the ring, as Lethal now getting back up to his feet is met with a super kick to the back of the head from Matt Riddle. And despite not wearing boots, you got to think that Matt Riddle's feet hurt a ton, as now Jay Lethal dropping him with another reverse DDT, sending Matt Riddle off the ropes with the Irish Whip and a shoulder tackle takedown from Jay Lethal, as he salutes the crowd once again. What does Jay Lethal have in mind here? And now a hip toss from Matt Riddle, ensuring that Jay Lethal can't fire up here against the King of the Bros. Matt Riddle maintaining the advantage, as now he hits him with a leaping knee strike right in the face of Jay Lethal, and stomping away at the gut as he looks for that seated abdominal stretch, and he's going to stretch out that torso area of Jay Lethal to the best of his ability, wrenching back on that arm as well in this hold. Continuing to wear down Jay Lethal on the ground here. Lethal unable to escape this maneuver. If he just reaches over to the ropes, he'd do so, but now the elbows taking him off, as Lethal working his way back up to his feet here, dropping Matt Riddle with a hip toss. Does Lethal. And now a splash from the second rope comes up short. And a knee to the gut of Matt Riddle. Neither man maintaining the advantage as a Northern Lights suplex from Jay Lethal might do so. Looking to roll over into that cover, but not able to do so in time. Off of that Northern Lights. Jay Lethal having to recover. And now looking for that swing reverse STO. Driving Matt Riddle right into the canvas. With that huge Sister Abigail-esque reverse STO, but a long 2 count is going to keep Matt Riddle down, but not out. As he gets his shoulder up just in the nick of time. Able to kick out of that huge maneuver from Jay Lethal. And now reversed by Matt Riddle is the arm drag. Looking to lift up Jay Lethal now for the Bro Stone. And he drops him with a Bro Stone pile driver right on the canvas. But Jay Lethal appearing to have his feet underneath the bottom rope. And that will break the hold as Matt Riddle looking for the cover after that Bro Stone. Now Matt Riddle looking for that kick to the midsection as Jay Lethal got back up to his feet here. But now Jay Lethal going to drag Matt Riddle over to the ropes here. Matt Riddle with a reversal, taking him down with a huge jawbreaker, missing that forearm strike as Jay Lethal caught him, but lifting him up in a fireman's carry gut check right across the single knee as Lethal taunting on the inside of the ring, knowing that he has Matt Riddle on the rails. Recovering on the apron now is the King of the Bros and being knocked down by Jay Lethal. Lethal now looking to follow it up on the outside, calling Matt Riddle back up to his feet here as he is going to look to springboard off those ropes and take down Matt Riddle in the process of the springboard all the way to the outside, crashing on Matt Riddle. Now both men looking to recover on the outside here. This is dangerous territory for both of these two as now Matt Riddle going to reverse Jay Lethal with that arm drag, taking him over and dropping him right across the arm. Now Matt Riddle going to look for that God's Last Gift small package driver on the outside on Jay Lethal, and he's just going to leave him there to recover as Matt Riddle now instead going to look to go high risk. He's going to jump from the top rope all the way to the outside with a huge elbow drop to the outside from Matt Riddle. The risks that this man is going to take, both these men, to earn a championship opportunity, in fact, is insurmountable. As now the leaping clothesline from the springboard is sidestepped by Jay Lethal, and Jay Lethal now going to hit him with a step up enziguri. As Matt Riddle still recovering from that dive to the outside. Jay Lethal now fired up in the corner as Matt Riddle using those ropes to pick himself up is stomped down by Jay Lethal, and now Lethal being reversed by Riddle, slipping behind it, dropping him with a huge neck breaker, able to counter Lethal. As now Matt Riddle gonna look for something here, gonna send Jay Lethal into the corner here and turn him around slowly. Exhausted is now an overhand chop to the face almost of Jay Lethal, and he's gonna position him up on that top rope in the Tranquilo pose as Matt Riddle now gonna crash down into the gut with a rope hung Meteora right across the chest of Jay Lethal. As now Lethal getting back up to his feet at the behest of the King of the Bros, gonna look for the Bro to sleep on Jay Lethal, and now slipping into the cover is Matt Riddle, but a 2 count is all that he's gonna get from Jay Lethal. Lethal able to kick out of the Bro to sleep from Matt Riddle somehow, as now a combination gonna fire up and take down Jay Lethal with those quick strikes and the 2 chops right across the face. Now Riddle gonna look to go high risk for that elbow drop yet again across the heart of Jay Lethal once again. How brutal. And now gonna rebound off the ropes, drop him with a huge senton, leveling Jay Lethal now as Matt Riddle gonna go high risk yet again in this matchup. We don't see this often from him, but he likes going for that elbow drop onto Jay Lethal, and it's doing the job here as he keeps him down for a 2 count and a close counter. A close cover on Jay Lethal, but Jay Lethal somehow able to get his shoulder up following those 2 elbow drops in the senton, but now the waistlock from behind is reversed by Lethal. Riddle able to do the same, kick out the leg of Jay Lethal, and a bridging German suplex, deadlifting Jay Lethal over his shoulders, but Jay Lethal able to kick out of the count of 2. This match is so insane, both men kicking out of each other's moves with a close 2 count, as now Jay Lethal using those ropes to support his weight. And Matt Riddle with the overhand chop yet again, just lighting up the chest of Jay Lethal in this match. Going to rebound off the ropes and go for that tope forearm strike to the outside. Looking for the tope suicida and turning it into a flying forearm on the outside is Matt Riddle. The innovation on that maneuver, taking down the lethal injection that is Jay Lethal. And Matt Riddle fired up on the outside, going to look to get Jay Lethal back to the inside. As I say, Lethal looks out. Look at his body just plastered across the mat as Riddle now calling him back up to his feet. Going to look for that fireman's carry and turn it into the Metalik driver, the sit-out Michinoku on Jay Lethal from the fireman's carry position. Going to sit out Jay Lethal as now Lethal being lifted back up to his feet slowly by Riddle. Slowly, step by step, but Riddle countered on that opportunity as Lethal now, the one being counted with the slip behind, is that reverse DDT. And now Riddle going to lift Jay Lethal back up. Look for that exploder suplex, but it's countered by Jay Lethal as Lethal now going to look for a fireman's carry of his own. Drop him yet again for that single knee. Gut check right across the knee of Jay Lethal, but reversed on that ace crusher opportunity as Matt Riddle now going to lift him up, but it countered by Jay Lethal and slips behind and drops him with yet another reverse DDT. Jay Lethal now going to look for an elbow drop of his own. He likes to utilize that Macho Man elbow drop. Not the elbow, but the elbow all the way from the heavens from Jay Lethal right across the heart of Matt Riddle. And now going to roll into a cover here. Quickly following that up with a cover on Matt Riddle and a close 2 count. But Matt Riddle somehow able to get the shoulder up after that huge crashing elbow drop all the way from the heavens. And now Matt Riddle being lifted back up by Jay Lethal is going to be positioned on the ropes potentially for the lethal injection here. As now he is. And he's going to reverse the Irish whip. But Jay Lethal going to rebound with the cutter. The lethal injection. And going to go into the cover here is Jay Lethal looking for the cover on Matt Riddle. But a count of 1. Only a 1 count is going to keep the King of the Bros down. The resiliency of Matt Riddle in this matchup to kick out of that lethal injection at the count of 1. And Lethal not going to allow him to reprieve for quite some time as now he hits that drop kick on the ground and going to lift him up yet again for that fireman's carry, but Matt Riddle slipping behind for the reverse DDT. And the King of the Bros now calling Jay Lethal back up to his feet here. Going to scout him potentially for that bro mission or the bro to sleep, but he's caught by a belly to belly from Jay Lethal for his efforts as now the cover on Matt Riddle, but a count of 1 yet again as the King of the Bros not staying down in this matchup. Following that lethal injection, kicking out at the count of 1. Almost taking Jay Lethal's finisher as a joke. But now Jay Lethal not treating it like a joke as he stomps away at the arm of Matt Riddle. Another leg snap across Matt Riddle's upper thigh, taking him out. Now looking to leg drop on the leg yet again. Wearing down all the limbs is Jay Lethal. That's probably a smart strategy if you want to take out Matt Riddle. He can't lift you up, he can't take care of you, but a buckle bomb will, as Jay Lethal sends him crashing into the buckle, is Matt Riddle, but Matt Riddle somehow able to roll out of the ring quickly and going to meet Jay Lethal with a slap along the apron. Jay Lethal now recovering in the middle of the ring is caught by a forearm strike right across the face from the King of the Bros, and Matt Riddle now signifying that it's over, looking to put away Jay Lethal with the German suplex, crunching up Jay Lethal once again. And just scraping the face with his open foot. Of course, not wearing any boots. Trapping now from a seated position, dropping those shoulders, or dropping those elbows into the shoulder, I should say. And following it up with a Broton right across the chest of Jay Lethal. As the King of the Bros looking to put away Jay Lethal here. With a bro mission from behind, potentially. Looking for that bro mission. And he's reversed by Jay Lethal on that waistlock opportunity. As now Jay Lethal with the advantage. Going to look for that dragon suplex on Matt Riddle. And he does so, bridging over into the cover here on Matt Riddle. But a kick out for Matt Riddle. Going to be able to get out of that opportunity. Following being dropped right on his neck. Now Matt Riddle with a reversal. Back and forth contest here from both of these men. Both wanting that television title opportunity. Matt Riddle looking to recapture his championship. And Jay Lethal on his quest for gold here in Universe. As now Jay Lethal going to bring Matt Riddle over to those ropes yet again. And going to look for yet another lethal injection onto Matt Riddle. Dropping him with that cutter. But he's not able to capitalize as Jay Lethal is fatigued following that maneuver. Going to look to finally slip over into the cover. But has he given Matt Riddle enough time to recover? And he has. But Matt Riddle able to kick out of 2 lethal injections. Considering Jay Lethal now stomping on the face of Matt Riddle. Going to continue the attack with a low drop kick. Leveling Riddle. but Riddle with a nip up and a back neck breaker, taking him down yet again from Lethal. Now Riddle looks fired up there with that nip up following the lethal injection and all the damage done to his neck. And now missing that axe handle is Jay Lethal. But Matt Riddle gonna hit him with a half and half suplex, sending Lethal crashing over. As Lethal now rolling to the outside, gonna look to avoid Matt Riddle. As Riddle now taunting in the middle of the ring, asking for the Bros' approval as he looks to rebound off the ropes for that vaulting senton to the outside, but he crashes and burns as Jay Lethal was able to get inside the ring quicker than that. But Matt Riddle able to follow it up with another half and half suplex on the outside despite his disadvantage, as now Matt Riddle gonna look for that God's Last Gift small package driver yet again on Jay Lethal on the outside, and he has to get him back inside the ring if he wants the victory here. You know Matt Riddle's not going to want to go for that count-out victory, as Jay Lethal being sent to the inside is now going to be scouted right in position by Matt Riddle, as Riddle going to look to lock in that bro mission, and he drops him with the Russian leg sweep. Now sweeping over into that bro mission, going to look to tap out. Jay Lethal wrenching away at the arm, and Lethal having to tap out at the pressure of the bro mission lock. And what a victory for Matt Riddle in an epic contest here in our main event. Gonna look to recapture that television championship from Tommaso Ciampa at Unforgiven in 2 weeks' time. What a main event we just witnessed here in our Smackdown Live main event. Give it up for Jay Lethal too. What a performance from both of these men here. You gotta think that Matt Riddle, intent. He looked focused here. He is intent on recapturing that championship that Tommaso Ciampa holds. As now we see Tommaso Ciampa running down to ringside, looking to take an advantage over Matt Riddle. But Matt Riddle now firing back with a jumping knee, taking out Tommaso Ciampa. Both these men gonna go to war in 2 weeks' time. As now a fisherman buster from Matt Riddle, driving Tommaso Ciampa right on his skull. As now he lifts up Tommaso Ciampa for that bro stone, but Tommaso Ciampa able to fight out of it and not allow him. Instead, Tommaso Ciampa gonna drop him right across that knee brace, right across that surgically repaired knee of Tommaso Ciampa. As now Ciampa, with that knee-based offense, gonna look for that air raid crash, gonna drop him right across the brace yet again. The neck of Matt Riddle being dropped right on that knee brace, as Ciampa now scouting Riddle back up to his feet here as he looks for Project Ciampa. But Matt Riddle now with the reversal, gonna look for that forearm smash, is reversed by Ciampa. These two fighting back and forth inside the ring here. Who is gonna gain the advantage now? Matt Riddle looking for that Michinoku sit-out fireman's carry, as these two will meet in 2 weeks' time at Unforgiven. Thank you, WWE Universe, for joining me for SmackDown Live.